What motivates you to wake up every morning? What sort of life would you like to live? Have you ever wondered how grateful you should be? You get to wake up every morning to listen to birds chirping, wake up to your alarm clock. But not for these three people. My name is Mimi Ng. I'm a founder of Deaf Arts Craft C. My mom had measles. That is why I became deaf after my birth.
My name is Lim Chin Heng. I'm 66 years old. I'm a math resource teacher, mainstream, in BT Secondary School since 1981.
My name is Alfred. This is my sign name. People see me as a deaf leader in a deaf community. I'm an advocate for them, helping in this community.
I set up this event to promote deaf arts to people, to show that deaf can do art well. I'm not good at reading lips. Sometimes, people don't want to write for communications. It's okay with me. I feel happy helping people. My family always support my passion for art. Art brighten up my silent life. Art can express feelings. Many good artists inspired me. I hope that more deaf artists join us in the future. Some say that they cannot do art well, but they must practice, improve, and develop your skill until you feel confident.
And I'm an artist. I'm born as deaf. I joined this Deaf Art Craft C because I need to survive through selling my artwork. My son supports my wife and me by giving us allowance. Art makes me happy.
I attended and felt inspired by their determination to be independent and live through making craft. I make things by hand and to sell my craft to earn income independently. Arts makes my deaf life beautiful.
I am an artist. I am deaf because of high fever since young. I enjoy selling my artworks through bazaars. Art is the one thing that has impacted my life. It makes me feel happy.
I'm still continuing to teach deaf students beyond my retirement because I am the only deaf teacher with master's degree in deaf education. My family believe in my potential and ability despite my deafness, so they support me all the way by sending me to USA for higher studies. I'm deaf since birth. The cause of my deafness is unknown. My daily struggle is vocal communication. I cannot hear the voice of people, but I have to communicate with them by writing. I knew Alfred because he is my former student at Upper Serangoon Secondary School. Alfred is really an exceptional deaf student. Success through hard work and determination despite the handicap of deafness. Be positive despite being deaf. Many American successful adults, like teachers, coaches, school administrators, as role models, makes me want to help my fellow deaf people. I have desire to help to produce more and more successful deaf students as long as I can teach.
Since birth, I am profoundly deaf. In both ears, and I cannot hear well. I only can hear loud sounds above 90 decibel. I am the only one in my family who is deaf. At first, my family knows English, so they can communicate and gesture through writing. My mother and my brother is very interested to learn sign language, so that they can communicate with me. So, from young, they learn sign language. My first impact. When I was in the association, 1 out of 4 representatives in Singapore to Brisbane, Australia for camp, for the World Federation of Deaf Camp. First time I saw many leaders, and they were very assertive and they know what they want to do. So I learned a lot from them. When I came back, I really wanted to be like them and help the deaf community too. So actually, I set up this deaf hangout for the purpose of hearing signers, to mix around with deaf signers. Mostly about accessibility. So, for example, calling the bank to solve my problems for credit card. I asked my mom to call the bank because it said that I have to call them and not my mom. Because I'm holding the credit card, but I cannot communicate by phone because I'm deaf. But the bank insisted that I have to call them, so I have to take leave to go down to the bank to meet them face to face. So that is really troublesome.
My parents were out working and I was home alone. Nobody was looking after me. There was no one around at home, so there was one day that I was really thirsty. I wanted to drink a bottle of Coke, so I saw this bottle and I drank it. And it turns out to be a bottle of lotion. Because of that, I was sent to the hospital, and I was in a coma for 1 year. When I was 4, I couldn't understand what was going on. I couldn't hear the things that was around. My mom was very shocked, and she was working as a maid at my friend's place. And she asked for help. They told my friend that my son is deaf, and they recommended us to a deaf school. My family really takes care of me. Sometimes they pity me because I am deaf, and they took care of me. My friend, Alfred, told me about this on Facebook. He introduced me to the event. I was interested in it. I wanted to know more about it and meet new people, new faces. I feel that as a deaf person, I need to learn more from other people's experience, so that I could be a better person in the future.
I know through Facebook. I really enjoy talking with other people, mixing, interacting with both deaf and hearing. We talked about different subjects, different topics, and I really enjoyed that. Deaf can do more things despite disability. We have eyes to see information and we can observe things. Just continue positive thinking. Even if you're deaf, it's okay. If you cannot speak or hearing, it doesn't matter. That's the life of a deaf person. Life moves on, so continue.
So if I don't help, the deaf community will not benefit. So I am paying forward. So others can pay forward to other people, and that cycle can continue, and that will build up the deaf community over time. After setting up the Deaf Hangout, workshops to give talks on deaf issues, to raise awareness in the public, so the public can learn something about the deaf and have better solutions for us. I must say, never say die. Continue to work and do what you like.